Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? It's been a minute since we played tokens, and I have an idea for a way maybe we can get Mardu Tokens back on track. So let's go take a look at what the new Mardu Tokens list might look like. Don't forget, if you see anything you like in today's deck and you're looking to pick it up online, go see our friends over at CoolStuffInc.com. They're going to do a good job taking care of you, and you can get a ton of stuff that's not even Magic related. So you can get all your nerd stuff, and you can save 5% at checkout using code DRAGON. And remember, they always have cool stuff in stock. Okay, so we're going to go over the cards that actually do things together in this list that make a difference. So we're going to start with Lunarch Veteran, because we're going to be making tokens. This is going to allow us to gain life, and it's a thing we can play out of the yard, which is pretty dang good as well. Obviously, we're going to be playing Resolute Reinforcement because it has flash, and it makes us 2 bodies, and that fits the whole theme of what we're doing today. Skrelv's Hive makes a token every turn, and fortunately, because we have stuff like Lunarch Veteran, we will be able to gain life whenever those tokens come into play. Additionally, we are going to be playing Ellis for lots of the same reasons, but we get the bonus action of whenever they block our tokens, we get to deal a point of damage anyway. Also going to be playing Bloodtithe Harvester. It makes a treasure or a blood token, so it's not quite the same thing, but it is an actual another form of removal with a reasonable body. Adeline obviously loves having lots of tokens and makes tokens, so easy include. Same thing with Wedding Announcement. Not only does it make tokens, it can be one of the few ways we're going to have to draw cards, but also, maybe, possibly, ends up pumping our team, helps us finish the opponent. And then we're going to rock with Ob Nixilis. This is great because we always have tokens to sacrifice, so we almost always end up with 2 Ob Nixilises, and adding extra pressure, making them discard cards on top of all the damage, could end some games. Speaking of which, we're going to be playing Mondrak because we want to make even more tokens so we can actually run down the opponent faster. And maybe this getting indestructible is going to be good, though there are a lot of sweepers that exile. Nothing we can do about it. We're going to still try it. And of course, Wandering Emperor also makes tokens as well as being a form of removal. So we're not going to complain about that too much at all. Other than that, we're going to just have some removal and some fun little trinkets, but those are the key cards we're going to be playing today. If you want the full deck list, it'll be at the end of the video, because we'll definitely talk about things we learned from the games we played and update that list. But if you want to just get that right now, you can go right down to the description where we have 2 little blue arrows, and that'll take you to our Moxfield link, where you can get today's deck along with all the other decks we played throughout the season. But for now, y'all go enjoy those games, and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. You know what? Let's try. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm willing to go for it. Okay, you're a thing. Okay, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm wondering if this was actually the best play, though, because if they are playing green-white enchantments, I'm probably just going to be using Go for the Throat here anyway. So I could have gone for the Throat on the end of their turn and then just played Wedding Announcement on my turn. So that didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but I'm going to attack here. I don't think they're going to block, but I'll give them the opportunity to. I would trade. I would actually be happy to trade there, to be honest. I mean, Calyx could also show up here and be a problem. Alright, Naturalist into Companion. Alright. You did your thing there. Oh. Well, that's something. I don't know. You know what? I think we just do this. It sucks that we're going to have to give the opponent some extra value, but I think it's worth it. Because the next turn, let's assume they play Hallowed Haunting here. We could at least kill it with the right. Okay, so they do have it. I'm assuming they get at least one thing here. No, they don't. So we get a really good reprieve here, to be honest. We get really lucky, because they could have had another spell to go with. Alright, so we get rid of that. Let's go ahead and play this. No attacks. Okay. What's about to happen now? Oh, Tribute to the World Tree. Okay. Dang, do I care about Tribute or do I want to kill the Naturalist? Jeez. I don't know how much I care about either of those, actually. Maybe we just want to hold on to Rite of Oblivion for another wedding announcement. So let's go with this. We're going to sack this, because we got a lot of tokens coming. And then I think we shoot. And I'm just going to go for cards all the way down. Cards in life, I think, is all we're doing here.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, if I attack and they trade, I think we're kind of okay with that. I don't think they will, but I'm down. They might think the 2 life from the naturals is worth trading for our Ellis, and they're not necessarily wrong. So maybe this is a bad attack. Though, we could also side up Iganjo if necessary, so it's alright. And the turn. Here comes some duders. That are 2/2s now. Alright, there is a Calyx, which we will be trying to kill. We'll be trying very diligently to try and kill. Do we lose one of our Obnixiluses? Obnixili? Yeah, we'll take that action. Do I need... I'll take a Plains. Why not? Attack, and we still have Iganjo at hand, so this is good. This is good. Excellent. Excellent. Still only going to be a 4 toughness, so we're okay with that. I really would like for them to attack here. I don't think they're going to do it, though. Oh, they're thinking about it. Got it. Got him, coach. You know what that means. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I think we got him.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Let's go ahead. They get a card off the Audacity. Oh, excellent. We don't even have to waste the Rite of Oblivion. That's super sweet. Drain the opponent.
Defy me, and you'll lose.
Do it again.
Go ahead. Please.
All right, we're attacking for the rest of it. Okay, cool. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Like, we have a few options here. Probably just going to be Harvester on 2, I think, under the circumstances. And we'll just see what we can pull off. Or at least attempt to. Faithful Mending, you got it. They're doing some serious digging. We're going to attack. In the turn. And I'm not even sure I'm going to make tokens. I might just attack here and just say, you know what? It's probably worth it for us to just go ahead and get other cards in this matchup. Oh, that's what we're doing. Jeez. Okay. Well, we definitely want cards here. In the turn, especially since we have Resolute Reinforcements. Apparently we have a lot of Resolute Reinforcements. Alright. You got it. I'm assuming they're just playing to reanimate stuff here. Need one more white mana. I mean, if they have it, they have it. There's not a lot we're going to do, so I'm just putting it out there. Saying we're just going for it. Yep. Ugh, I was hoping some type of removal card there, but tough life. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Not enough, especially if this is a Scryfall or a Sunfall. Scryfall, fun website, but Not quite the same as Sunfall, though they can reanimate whatever they want to here, so this does become a problem. We need to draw a removal. Or an exile card, like Rite of Oblivion is probably good. But either way, this is probably a Tali coming into play if I were guessing. I mean, they can put any permanents. I mean, I guess with depending on what's in their hand, they could World Spear, I guess. Or World Spell, I should say. Alright, what do you get? They got a Faithful Mending. Crap, so that's 2 more life. They got a Mondrek. Annoying, but that doesn't really harm us too much here. Alright, I think we're going to get rid of one of these lands and go digging. Get rid of this. That did not help. Can we get a removal card, deck? No is the answer. Dang it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gets through here. Opponent goes to 5. We are currently taking 14, 15. Yeah, you know, just got to do what we got to do, I guess. I mean, don't have much choice. This is it. Alright, opponent goes to 5. We're going to play this and might as well play this. Get a card. Did not help. It's one more thing we can discard, though, to a blood token. Alright, they're going to go to 7, which does keep them alive here, I think. Yep, blocking 3 things, taking 6 currently. Okay. They have an extra blocker. That's not good for us. Super sad. Alright, so now I gotta find really 2 removal cards, right? Alright, crack this. Come on, deck, be something good. That is more than good. That is the absolute best thing we could have drawn. Excellent, excellent. Let's get rid of that. Because we're going to lose this anyway. And then use this to get rid of Mondrak. And then... Sure. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, and in case anybody's wondering why the opponent conceded there, I was going to actually get rid of this wedding announcement that's not giving us any bonuses yet. Get rid of Mondrak. Then if they block Blood Tithe Harvester, they're still taking 8. So that's a tough matchup. We got really lucky there, though, so I will gladly take that. Ooh, I'm going to keep this, but not be happy with all these tap lands. Alright. Yeah, let's go with this. Mostly because this has red and black, so pretty much any land, multi-land I get, I'm going to be able to cast the Blood Tithe Harvester if I want to. Interesting. It's not what I expected to see. I think I'm going to go ahead and just play this. Just so I have the option of using a Go for the Throat if it comes up. Though I'd probably rather not. I'd probably just save it for like a Shield Rid or something. Gonna be our best use. But who knows? Maybe they play like a 3-2 or something here we can kill with a cut down. Alright, what you got? Apparently nothing. So looks like they just want to keep up mana to try to kill things. So here you go. You can kill a token. Not gonna give them the good things to kill. Alright. Shieldred didn't even show up. What? I feel like we cheated and won a little bit of something. Alright, well, we're going to attack. Alright, get in there. Alright. Opponent's at 19. We're going to go ahead and play the Harvester, and I think we're going to leave mana up for just removal here. We're finally going to see a kill spell. There it is. I knew they had it in them. I believed in them. Even when nobody else did. And we'll just end the turn. Now we get a little bit of a safe reprieve because we can then play Mondrak and leave mana up so that we can give it indestructible if we need to, possibly. I'm going to say, unless it's just like play with fire or some such. Yeah, you got it. I'm not worried about fighting over that too much. I guess, you know what I should do? Maybe I just kill that and discard the cut down. That probably makes the most sense. Because I don't think we're going to get to kill anything else in that deck with the cut down. So I'd be into that as an option. They could also have Shieldred's Edict for Mondrak too. It'd be our only non-token creature. Alright. We do wish to kill that. And we will discard a cut down. Alright. Love to see it. I am going to attack for just one so that I will be able to play Mondrak and make an additional 2 tokens. Trading 1 point now for 4 points later, since they're about to be 2/2s. Let's see. Do we get to keep Mondrak? Okay, they're going to cut down a token. Fair enough. That actually keeps our plan intact. So that worked. Good times. Sure. I mean, so I'm going to lose these anyway. And now they kill Mondrak in response? That makes sense. Alright, I'm all for it. If that's how it's got to go down, we emptied their whole hand. I can live with that. Let's get rid of this. Nice. You know what? They have 1 card left. I'm going to go for it. Just a straight up 5/5. If they're playing infinite removal, they're playing infinite removal. Alright, they had it. I could put them in the position to have it, and they did. Such is life. Alright. I was going to say, man, wedding announcement or Adeline or whatever would have been a sweet draw there. Alright, let's see what else they got. I mean, we're both kind of pseudo top decking here. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Get it. Sure. Did. We're gonna end this. Yep. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna keep, but I really want to draw an untapped land for turn 2. Preferably a red one. That would make this hand super great. That almost was it, but not quite, deck. Alright. That sucks. I guess it's kind of what we have to do. Yep, that didn't really help much, did it? Alright, there's a real chance this Blood Tithe Harvester is just going to be sacrificed here, but not a lot we can do about it. Let's see how bad it is. That's a colorless land. Oh no, that's actually the turn it came into play, so you could have done something. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going to play this. I think we're going to attack. Play Obnixilis. Sack our dude. I think just because they could, I don't know, maybe play Underdog or something. At least put a blocker in the way for the moment.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Alright. That will allow you to get rid of a planeswalker. Wait, could they not return it? Oh, they have another ossification. That's cool. I'm just confused by what happened there.
Wipe that smug look off
If
your
they
face.
discarded... Huh. Alright, well, whatever happened, happened. I don't really know. We're gonna plus.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
And we have a cut down here, so we can still kill something. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth playing a Mondrak here, and I don't know that it is. So I'm going to go with this. Play the Cliffs. In the turn. I also could have played it. I probably should have played the Sundown Pass and could have had an untapped land to use on this, but Celestis, you got it. Cautious welcome. Okay, this deck is not at all what I thought it was. Let's get rid of this. Alright. Now that's kind of interesting.
Defy me.
I mean, I guess I'm just going to do this. If the opponent gets rid of all of our things, they get rid of all of our things. So be it. No attacks. This is just a if they do, they do kind of thing. Alright, Soren. You have a set of words that are going to be problematic, but we at least can kill a 2/3. That's a great card here, too. Let's... We have a way to make a lot of tokens here, actually. I could Sekinzen and... Obnixilis making a pile of things. And then still be able to attack. Let's do this. And let's... attack the opponents? Yeah, why not? I mean, taking 4 seems okay for us here, so I'm game. Let's go ahead.
Pleasure doing business with you.
In the turn. Alright. How bad is it? I'm definitely just going to block here. I guess they get a card, which could help. Block. I'm going up top. Yeah, this is good because we get 4 hasty things if we can hold on to... Okay, there's the farewell. All creatures and enchantments. They're leaving the artifacts, which makes sense. Okay, fair. Now they're going to make a 2/2. Or 2/3, I guess, and try to gain some life. That makes sense. Let's find a removal card deck. That is not that. But you know what? Still into it.
By coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Pass the turn. I mean, each attack they make basically negates them taking damage to Obnixilis right now, so we're not really getting ahead there. And we only have like 3 more Obnixilis turns, since they're just going to be attacking into it. Okay, what are they choosing? Fill the top card of your library. If it's a Planeswalker, you can put it into your hand. Neat. Also, a weird problem is we're going to give them the opportunity to get extra cards if we don't cast anything this turn, when we might just be playing Sekinzen. They didn't add anything to their hand, but they left 2 on top, 2 on bottom, so that is something to note.
Well, now, I see we have a dissenter.
Cute. Don't hate that.
Go ahead. plead for mercy.
All right, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Wedding announcements, add a line. Sadly, I think we're just going to take wedding announcements. Mostly because it allows us to get extra cards, potentially. All right.
I'll help any way I can.
The Eternal Wanderer, of course. Card no one likes. By no one, I mean, I hate it. I mean, they could blink out our 1/1, and then it just goes away. Nope, they decided to make a Samurai instead and get a card. Totally reasonable. Let's find a way to exile the Eternal Wanderer. That would be excellent. I would enjoy that quite much. That does not help our situation.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
So, we can make 2 2/2s. 2 get blocked. Opponent goes to 1. Goes to 4 after they kill Ob Nixilis. But then what? I mean, we do get to make 4 1/1s. So, I mean, I guess we do that. And we do have blockers on the ground. So, Ob Nixilis isn't dead. I think we just go after the opponent. I mean, then we each choose a creature, do that whole song and dance thing. Alright, I might as well send 1 over here, right? Nah, that doesn't do anything. Just send it at the opponent. I mean, there's not a lot we could do, so it's just like, they get to gain a life from Celestis. Yep. It's kind of unfortunate, but is what it is. Man, if I could have had Ellis, that would have been cool as well. Ellis would have let us, do they not have anything to get back? Oh, they have a Sorin. Yeah. I'll say Ellis would have been great. Now I think we're in trouble, because I don't know how we're going to get 5 damage through. I don't think we can here, actually. I would just attack Ob Nixilis. Put us down each to 1 creature. Use Sorin. Yeah, that seems like the best plan, right? Because I'm going to lose all these anyway, I'm assuming. I mean, I guess I could have not blocked just in case the opponent had some other weird ideas, but nothing else makes sense there. Also, if we'd have found a removal card for this 2/3 a long time ago, that would have been helpful, but we kind of failed at that.
You live because I allow it.
Yep. Down to a little 1/1. And then now you make a 2/3 with Sorin. At least I would think so. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They can activate twice. Of course, because it's that turn. Alright. We're dead anyway here. Ooh. Yeah, let's keep this, though. We do at least have a cut down. We can still play on 1. Which is actually possibly relevant, depending on what they play here. I mean, maybe they just don't play anything here? Not likely. But, you know, sometimes you get lucky. Hey, we can kill a Phoenix chick, though. That's cool. So that's nice. Or are they going to try to target the chick with something? No. Alright, cool. Let's kill that. So we take no damage for that. We came out pretty good on that turn. I think we go with one of these just because. If they have a burn spell, they're going to kill it and attack us for 2 anyway. But if they play a creature, we have reasonable blockers, so that works out with the 3-power creature. So we'll take that trade all day if they'll give it to us. They are not going to give it to us. That's a good one to have here, too. So let's... Really want to draw a land next turn is what we want to do. Preferably a white land would be awesome. You know what? Let's just play the other one of these. And I feel like we're just going to pass here. I'm not sure if I want to crack one of these blood tokens, but I kind of want to. Alright, is it double play with fire here? Looks like it might be. Yep. Alright, that's actually reasonable. We can live with that, though. Now, I'm going to actually crack one of these and probably just get rid of the Rite of Oblivion. Actually, I should probably get rid of Adeline, honestly, because we're looking for a white land. But... yeah, I guess it... does it have to be Adeline? That's the question. Oh, you know what? Because we can always sack a permanent. So, like, we could sacrifice the other token if it came up. I guess it has to be Adeline. That's tough. Didn't matter for us, though. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We got that. That does change things a little bit. Pass the turn. So now if we can find another land, we can still cast 2 spells next turn. That'd be kind of nice. I'm assuming Ellis is way dead here. Because it would make sense for you to let us just keep it. Maybe, though? Oh, it's Felden. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, gain us a couple of life. Give us some blocking options. If we want them. Oh, let's see. We take 5, 6, 7. We would go to 6. Man, we really need to draw a land, don't we? Let's do this. I think... Don't love it, but... Come on. Ooh, didn't get there. Didn't get there. A little painful, but you know what? Here we go. If I attack, I get a token, so I go to 8. They'd have to have something in black. Yeah, you know what? Let's try. What else are we going to do? Alright. We're at 8. This might end poorly. Let's find out. I mean, I have no idea what's about to happen right now. They can obviously cast something. Okay, Squee. That's actually a real card for them to have here. Yeah, that's legit. So if I take 7... 2, 4... I'm taking 7 no matter what here, right? That's harsh. Alright. I guess we go to 1, and I gotta find a way to get to at least 3 to not die. That is not gonna get us there. That is hurtful. Man, and that land comes into play tapped. Oh, if that was an untapped land, we would have had more options here. So now what do we do? If we play this, we just get 1 life. We go to 2. We try to block. We'd likely die. If we attack with just Adeline, we make a 1. We gain 1. Then we could just play Wedding Announcement and get to 3. That's a thing. But the difference of being at 3 and being 2 is almost the same here. But I'm going to at least do that. And now I think the question is, am I just playing Wedding Announcement? Or I think I'm going to play Wedding Announcement just because it at least blanks, like, play with fire or something. But I don't love it. I guess it doesn't, because I'll still have 1 point get through here anyway. So if they have a 2 damage spell or pump, we just die regardless. So it's all kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, and they have a Phoenix Chick. So yeah, we're dead. GG's. Yeah, just pay for the Phoenix Chick, we die. Oh, well, they have a burn spell then. Either way, we're dead here, opponent. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, we're definitely dead all the way around here. It doesn't much matter, I don't believe. Yeah. We're dead either way. Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything else we could have done there, but I don't think so. I think we just go to 2 and then get burned out. Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll keep this. I mean, if we can resolve Wedding Announcement, we can go Wedding Announcement into Obnixilis, and that's kinda okay. I mean, also, I guess if they play a problematic thing on one, we could get rid of it. So there's that. Okay, well, they're not going to be doing that. Sure. Oh, we are not going to get to resolve this, are we? Oh, we did. Wow. Okay, that's a surprise. And the opponent's playing Sultai colors. What's happening right now? I guess we try to attack? I mean, I guess if they're not doing anything else. I mean, they both resolved. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's up right now.
Your punishment is my answer. Go ahead.
Okay.
Plead for mercy.
This is a surprising experience. I mean, we don't care greatly if they get even like a Traxa out because we have these two things. Well, now we have a lot of ways to kill Atraxa, so we really don't care. Let's go ahead and attack. I am going to... I'm not even going to worry about making the Deuter. I'm just going to keep draining the opponent's life total here.
And you'll lose everything.
I think that's just smarter.
Plead for mercy.
And then we'll just end the turn. I mean, because we can still flash in 2 more bodies. They're only at 10. Even if they were to sweep the board somehow, I mean, we have 2 planeswalkers they have to deal with. Yeah, the fairy's not going to cut it. We're not worried about that.
Control doesn't mean we have to be overly serious.
Yep.
Like, I've got eyes everywhere.
Okay, let's kill the token. Let's flash in some Deuters. And, yeah, we'll just ding the opponent.
By coin or carnage
And try to ding the opponent.
is owed. Go ahead. Plead for
And then we'll, sure, let's... Actually, we don't have to do that. We can just attack into Teferi. What am I doing? Just go here. Alright, in the turn. Not a lot of action otherwise. Yeah, I feel like we've got this one locked up. I'm not sure what anything the opponent can do from here, even with the haste creature or whatever. Wake in the Woods, good call. Not enough to scare us, though. Not really. Though, maybe they're trying to set up something like a... I guess it would be possible if they wanted to set up... What's her name? Big Nissa.
Defy me, and you'll lose
That could be real.
everything. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
They're gonna just block across the board here? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what's their plan? Alright, let's keep this. I'm kinda into it. There might be some things we can make work here. I can still turn. That's gonna be a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this sucks. Would be nice to play that guy, but these come into play tapped. So I'm just gonna go with this. In the event we draw like a Go for the Throat or something, I'd be able to cast it next turn. Raven Man. Okay, we will not be doing any of those things. We will pass. This is going to be pretty rough. We didn't do anything on the first 2 turns, and that's probably going to lead to us dying, but we'll see. I don't think it really matters for me to cast this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I mean, I assume they're going to choose either Wedding Announcement or Mondrak, probably, but we'll see. That would make the most sense. Yeah. Oh, no. They took Adeline. Really now? Okay. Not what I thought they were going to choose. Now part of me is curious as to why they chose that as the option. Because that's a little bit surprising. Let's see. I could attack, go double. Do I just want to make a token here? Oh, I guess I could also Lunarch Veteran, then flash in 2 things. That's also possible. Maybe we go with that. And just see what's up. Probably a world where I could have got away with Skrell's Hive being at 16. I probably should have considered that as well. Beetle. Sure. Resolve. I'm actually going to get rid of Skrell's Hive. See what the opponent wants to do here. Alright. They're like, no life for you. Okay. So at least got a little something out of that. I also can get something that can block a bird. No block. We'll take it. Ooh, that's not terrible. Wish I had more mana. That's kind of the downside here, really, at the moment. Let's attack with these and see what happens. Leaving the others back in case I decide to just do something else. Alright. We didn't really draw what we were looking for. Already attacked with 2 things here. What if we go here? I mean, getting stuck on 3 lands with this hand has been rough.
I'm not afraid of any of you.
Let's go ahead. And we'll plus this one.
Will make quick work of you by coin or card.
Alright.
Tribute is
So we're definitely going to lose at least 1 Planeswalker, if not both of them. Depending on how this goes down. Liliana, you got it. This is kind of interesting, because I was thinking I would sacrifice the... I mean, we're going to sacrifice this. I just don't know if I want to kill Liliana with it, or if I want to kill a bird. But I think I kind of have to kill Liliana, which is a little unfortunate.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
And we're probably just going to lose both Planeswalkers. I don't think I'm going to fight over them here, actually. Yeah, opponent can just do what they want. Are they not attacking with that? Yeah, I was going to say, that's a little weird if they don't. So they're just splitting. I was going to say, I'd imagine you're going to go 2 at 1. Okay, that's a thing, too. Sure. That seems fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. They did their job. They bought us an extra turn. I can live with that.
all my fun.
No attacks. I really would just like another land so I could cast 2 spells in a turn. That's all I'm hoping for here. 2 spells in a turn. That... maybe. Actually, hold that thought. Because if I get a 4th land... No, we're going to do this. Alright, we're just going to take it. Alright, we got it. Though it might be a bit late. And then we'll... Actually, let's cancel that. Let's attack with some things first here. Then I can sack one of the ones I attacked with. Gain a life back, which helps. Alright, not sure how good this is going to be, but here we are. Sure, you got it. We will block one of them. That's not bad. Only going to attack with 1 because I need to be able to make a token here to even think about keeping up with the race. Also good because none of their birds block here. So the opponent's kind of going to have to sweep the board or find some other way to keep us down. But right now, we definitely have a lot of damage. What's that? 5 and 8, that's 13. They can still kill Mondrak and live here, though. So that's real. Or make us sacrifice it, or whatever. Shieldred's Edict, because it's a non-token creature, like, that's viable. That's cute. Huh. This is a little tough. Let me think about this. There's only 3 damage in the air, so we don't die no matter what we do. Alright, I'm just going to all-out attack. If they have something, they have something. I mean, they can just target Mondrak. We're not sacking nothing. Like, that's not real. If it's 5 or more, otherwise, yeah. -3, -3. Okay. So now they just block and trade? Alright, so opponent's going to go to 4. We can... I'm trying to think if I kill one of these, they can only put us at 3. I'm trying to think. There's some ways maybe for 2 damage. This might be a little too cautious. But I kind of want to make sure there's no way we die here. And I'm thinking even if they play Shieldred next turn, we still get to attack and 2 get through for 4 damage. So they kind of have to just sweep the board here as the option, I would think. Which, if so, great. We just start playing other wedding announcements. But we would only be at 3 life and maybe even susceptible to something like a Corrupt. But we'll see. I mean, the way this started, this did not go well for us from the beginning, but we might actually be okay here. What does the opponent get? You can get a creature? I mean... Oh, that does make an extra blocker. So that's real. Good job, opponent. Good job. So now I have to find a kill spell. Or else I die. And that is not going to do it. Oh, wait. No, they attacked. Because it comes in tapped. So yeah, as that turned out, had I not killed their creature on the previous turn, I could have gone to 1 there. Actually, I guess they wouldn't have had this. So it would have gone to 3 still. And been okay and had 4 creatures. Because I wasn't even thinking about Cruelty Agix, and they could have actually gotten back the reinforcements, and then they would have had 2 blockers under the current circumstances, and they would have only taken 2 on the attack. However, had I not done that with the other one, then they would have had no outs. So me actually sacking a thing actually made it harder for me to win in a weird way, trying to work around other silly things. But yeah, just kind of cool that went our way considering how bad that game started. So yeah, I want to say kind of the sad thing here is the rabble-rousing almost didn't matter at all. I would be fine replacing rabble-rousing with some other additional creature. Probably another planeswalker, to be honest. Because you're going to need those for the like heavy removal matchups with all the sunfalls and whatever. So if I were guessing, I would say maybe that should be a Sorin, just as a way to draw cards is probably our best option. And I think that helps out quite a bit because we don't have really a bunch of ways to draw. We've got, we have Wedding Announcement, but, and I guess Blood Tokens from Blood Tithe Harvester. So I would be inclined to go ahead and just play Sorin, and I think that'll help quite a bit. And maybe if there were room for another one, just have a way to keep those Planeswalkers on the board and kind of keep things going. But that gives us a couple of Ob Nixilis, a couple of Wandering Emperors, and a Sorin while we're doing everything else. And I think that's fine. But here we've got 3 Lunarch Veteran, 2 Cut Down, 4 Resolute Reinforcement, 2 Skrelv's Hives, 3 Go for the Throat, 2 Ellis Ilkor, 3 Rite of Oblivion, 3 Blood Tithe Harvester, 2 Adeline, 4 Wedding Announcements, 2 Ob Nixilis, 3 Mondrak, 2 The Wandering Emperor, 1 Sorin the Merciless. Spell land-wise, we've got 1 Iganjo, a Plains, a Swamp, Takenuma, Sekinzen, 3 Caves of Koilos, 4 Shattered Sanctum, 3 Blackcleave Cliffs, 2 Haunted Ridge, 2 Sulphur Spring, 2 Battlefield Forge, 4 Sundown Pass. I do want to say, though, that I'm a little split on Skrelv's Hive. Like, the card mostly does what we want it to do in certain situations, but there's other times it feels like a little bit of liability. Granted, we're only playing 2 of them, and we do have stuff like Ellis and whatever that can help drain the opponent if they're blocking those. So there is some value still there, but it might be the weakest card in the deck. If I had something else, not even that produced tokens every turn, but maybe came into play and made a token or could sacrifice something and give us a value, I might play that there as well. So if you come up across something, maybe that's worth doing. Okay, so other than the rabble-rousing not being any good, I mean, I won't say it wasn't any good. I think just in this particular build and the environment being what it is, it takes a while to set up. There's a lot of people playing Sunfall and playing Farewell or whatever in similar decks, and that's just one of those things where you're just playing weak cards that aren't going to do anything. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably going to go change 1 or 2 Go for the Throats into Shieldred's Edict, because I think that will be another way to help with those matchups where you need to get rid of a Planeswalker or, you know, a token or a regular creature versus a token creature, that sort of thing. And I think it could be pretty good for that. Even if it's just 1 or 2, I think that could help the deck out quite a bit. But yeah, those are kind of going to be your matchups that are issues. However, you can run them down, and being able to play something like Mondrak does help against Depopulate. Does nothing against Sunfall, because again, it exiles. Don't know why you're doing that to us, Wizards. But hey, outside of that, I think we do actually have a little bit of game in most matchups, which is good. Nothing that really felt like a blowout in any way, shape, or form. And even a couple of our losses were actually really close. So I'll take that. If you're looking for a way to play Mardu Tokens, this might be what a new version could look like. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Spiteful Banditry. Now, I'm talking about this card today, but not so much for the card itself, but for kind of what it represents. And what I mean by that is that it's already going for around $9 or $10, which isn't a surprise because it sweeps the board, and then every time something dies, you get a treasure, which, by the way, in Commander could be great, though it does only happen once a turn. That aside, there is a real thing here that if this card does continue to be good, I don't know when it's going to be reprinted. The one thing I will say, though, is that though it is in Lord of the Rings, it at least has a name that's pretty generic and can be reprinted, but it's probably not going to be reprinted for a minute. So there's a good chance this card's going to go probably up to $15, $20, maybe even $25 before it has a chance to find its way back into a set. So if you're wanting to play with this card or get it for your decks, it's probably worth picking up now, sooner rather than later. Now, today's deck was fun because we kind of gave an upgrade to a forgotten archetype, but another fun one, we found a way to actually make knights work, so you may want to check out that video too. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.